what I really wanted to do was do something where there's a lot of beautiful women that can't cook. There's a lot of women who think they body and their conversation that ain't nothing. Then a lot of them look alike now because a lot of them wear the boutique clothing.
Yeah, everybody wear the same thing. Everybody go to the same doctors.
Go to the same doctors.
Coming from, food stamps, Section 8, watching my mama do for all for her kids by herself. She had a little bit of help. I'm not gonna act like ain't do that.
You had a couple of stepdaddies.
Yeah, but it's the finesse game in there too. Like she know what to do.
Why is it that every time I say what she just said, the baby mama brigade, they get upset along with the simps? She just low-key, high-key, confirmed the stepdaddy finesse.
You had a couple of stepdaddies.
Yeah, but it's the finesse game in there too. Like she know what to do.
Hey y'all. Thank you, Renny, for telling the truth about that right there. That's rapper Renny Ruchi. She recently appeared on Trick Daddy's new show. Interesting conversation. Before we get into it, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. If you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below, and I'm going to try my best to respond to all of you. If you're from Miami-Dade, North Miami, South Miami, Opelika, Carroll City, Liberty City, Overtown, I don't know. Did the original city girl come from Poker Beans? Y'all tell me. Also, one time for South Carolina, especially the Gullah Geechee people. If you're from Miami-Dade, South Carolina, or Georgia, go ahead and let me know below in the comments. I want to hear from you. Not gonna waste any time here. Let's go ahead and get into it.
So my next guest, coming out of ATL by way of South Kakalaki, Miss Renny Ruchi. Did I say that right, baby? Come on, baby. Come on. How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
Look, I'm gonna get too close to the pot because my mom would have cussed me out my hair out in this kitchen like this.
Now see, that's a South thing. That's something you picked up in South Kakalaki right there. That's something you picked up in South Kakalaki right there.
Yeah, that's
so you from
cook like this.
My grandma and my granddaddy from South Carolina.
What part?
They is from they Geechees. They from Kingstree, Andrews. They sound a little Bahamian. That little so you're familiar with salmon croquette?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love them down. Look, I made a lot of money at King Street before.
I bet you did.
That's a past life.
A past life. Y'all heard that, a past life.
I'm assuming she's talking about her past days as a stripper. She's a stripper turned rapper. That's the prereq, right? To become a female rapper. You have to have done that in the past. And if they didn't happen to be one in the past, they have to act like one, like Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was not a dancer, but she played the role. Just like Meg Thee Stallion, Meg wasn't one either, but she's playing the role. And honestly, these days, the way they move, there's really not a difference.
Let me get this right. You got a big record, and I don't know why y'all women always doing this. Y'all talking about the bag all the time, and y'all got these dudes out here doing dumb stuff, trying to chase the bag, trying to be down with beautiful, fine women.
Answer this below. Is it the women out here with the crazy demands because what they see on social media, IG, or is it the men doing ridiculous things to try to get the attention of these women, or both?
When they play this song in the club, the girls is going crazy. What motivates you to do this kind of music? Your hustle, your background, your strive, the struggle. What was your motivation?
All of that. Like coming from, food stamps, Section 8, watching my mama do for all for her kids by herself. She had a little bit of help. I'm not gonna act like ain't do that.
You had a couple of stepdaddies.
Yeah, but it's the finesse game in there too. Like she know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But coming from that and not having to do that because I found a way to figure it out on my own. Like it ain't always, you don't always have to depend on nobody. You can figure it out. You can get your own money. You can have the same shit men have on your own.
All right, listen up, listen up.
Yeah, listen up, listen up. The boss chick is not going anywhere. They are multiplying. They're all saying the same thing. No different from 1986. The I don't need a man crew. That spirit is live, well, and kicking in the bodies of these new women today. I would say at least 80% of them have some version of this mindset. It's like they all want to have this dog energy. They got that transgender spirit. 2 genders in one. And hey, Stormy Wellington is probably the biggest boss feminist of them all. bought herself a new man a couple of months ago. That's after my videos where I pointed out that she said that she didn't need a man, she wasn't meant to be with a man and all this other stuff. Well, now she rented a new man. And I'm gonna say rented because she changed him out like every year. But yeah, she rented a man, and now she and Alexis Sky, they're charging women to teach them how to manifest a man. Like, really? Two women who can't get the men they want or keep any man around? Honestly though, how could anybody be upset with Stormy and Alexis Sky? These women will pay anything to hear people lie to them. So who's to blame? The people saying what they want to hear, or the women falling for it?
Right.
That's just a mess. I got a daughter, I got a son. I don't want my son with no women who waiting around for him.
Y'all ladies heard that? Y'all, that don't mean, and what? Let me straighten y'all right now too, because I don't want y'all to get it twisted. She's not saying that you're not supposed to depend on the man. She's not saying, but you should be able to, but it's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So life goes on. So when you make a mistake in life, you gotta keep pushing. You can't let the wrong things that you did in the past, your present, and your future, because you made mistakes. Because we born imperfect. We're imperfect people born in an imperfect world. So we're not perfect. So y'all heard it yourself. And you end up in.
She just doubled down on her original point. She's like, nah, Trick, ladies, get your own money and don't depend on a man. That's what she said. She like, hey, I know what I said. Renny is 30 years old. Why won't she tell young women that she chose the wrong man? She gave babies to the wrong man. She made poor choices. So she had to pay the consequences. And that's how she ended up struggling and doing stuff that she had no business doing to get by. And then the hustle, it won't ever stop because the appetite is going to get bigger.
You end up in Carolina because you got you leave Carolina and go to Atlanta, you get you Atlanta. Now you got you Atlanta.
He ain't from Atlanta though.
He not from it, so y'all met up in Atlanta.
Yeah. He from Greensboro.
He from North Carolina.
No,
he
Georgia.
from Greensboro. I ain't never heard no Greensboro.
Me neither. When I was saying he's from Greensboro, I thought he's from North Carolina too. And then I was like, damn, I didn't know it's a Greensboro in Georgia. But okay.
One time for Greensboro, Georgia. Tell them folk put some respect on your name.
But yeah,
he come from your same background, your same struggle, your same story. Yeah. Y'all understand each other.
Small towns, just the same. You know, like.
And you ain't got no baby from him.
No.
Oh.
I got 2 kids, but they got the same daddy. That was for my high school boyfriend. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, she has 2 kids and he got 6 of them. On top of that, he was sentenced to 5 years for violating probation. It was very silly for sure. He removed his ankle monitor to go from Georgia to Memphis without permission when he wasn't even supposed to be out there, all for a funeral for one of his friends. There's a petition out right now that she promoted, trying to get that judge removed because he has a history of giving harsher sentences to black people. They do their phone conferences while he's in prison. She's on the out, and she posted this on Instagram for everybody to see it, that she's there for him. And a lot of her female fans, they praise her for it. Some of you may not know, but a while ago, she pulled out a pistol on him on live. She was even putting paws on him, but everybody was laughing it off like it was just a joke. But of course, if he had done that to her, then y'all would have known about it already.
What I really wanted to do was do something where there's a lot of beautiful women that can't cook. There's a lot of women who think they body and they conversation, that ain't nothing. And then a lot of them look alike now because a lot of them wear the boutique clothing.
Yeah, everybody wear the same thing. Everybody go to the same doctors.
Go to the same doctors. They get their hair done by the same people. The makeup girl that's hot in town, she do it. So y'all got the same tone on. So now how you expect your man not to cheat on you?
What else is it?
You ain't offering nothing else. You look just like the other girls, so we trying to get the girls to do something.
Trick Daddy say he's trying to get the women to cook because it's like they're all the same woman. Modern women are simply clones of each other. So yeah, I agree with Renny and Trick on that one. I mean, look at all these women right here. They have a lot in common, and it's not just the Magic City uniform, not just the clothes or the tattoos and the hair. It's that they all became the men they wanted to be with. They couldn't attract and keep a man they wanted, so they became the man they wanted. Women like this, they gender switch back and forth conveniently. They're what you call strong women, independent women. I don't need a man. Like Renny said, get your own money. Stormy, that's her same motto. All of them believe the same thing. And let's not get it twisted. They don't say get your own money so you can contribute to the family. They tell women to get their own money so they can have control. They want the power to be over a man. And that's why whenever they get with a man, they emasculate him. Just like Nicki Minaj and Lala. They believe if you get your own money, then you're the man. You control everything. You can pick what you want. That's what they believe. And then another thing, you have some people who get upset with these women for wanting what you call Pookie. Well, these women absolutely love Pookie. That's why they give babies to him. They ride or die with them. And then they complain about him when they can't make him act right. Yes, when they can't get him to do what they want him to do, they get bitter. By the way, that's what happened to Sierra and Future. She liked the street in him. She said it herself, I can't leave him alone. It's the D-boy that turned her on. That's how they end up with men like 50 Cent. They want a reformed street guy. And that goes for all of these women. They like what they like. That's their preference. And their preference will only impact men in a negative way if you attempt to save them. You can't change no 304. You can't reform no 304. And trying to do so, you're going to get the same result they get when they try to change the men they want. Deelishis was trying to explain that the married women coupled up, they should still be able to wear their Magic City uniform. And if their man didn't agree with it, he's insecure or intimidated. It's not just these women either. They're being promoted to the masses. That's why you see so many ordinary women trying to be like them. So if you have a woman that's looking up to Deelishis or Stormy or Lala and all of them, that's a red flag. And you might want to run.
Just run away, Forrest. Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry!
Shout out to Trick Daddy and CEO. If you're ever in Miami, you have to check out his restaurant, Sunday's Eatery, one of the best restaurants in Miami for Southern food. As for Renny Ruchi, I'm not sure if she's still on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I know she was on there for at least one season, but it looks like her man proposed to her from prison. He told Trey Songz he was gonna put pause on him whenever he get out though. Trey Songz posted Renny Ruchi trying to get her attention. And she's also been linked to Kevin Gates as well, so I don't know what's going on with that. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. Special thank you to Paul. Thank you, Paul, for your support for the channel, as well as Takina. I appreciate you, sister, for your support. Vaughn and Dark Power. Want to see more content like this? You can support the channel too. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balance analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.